And so let's begin. Let's take a moment. Make this your time, your space. Allow yourself to connect. Connect to yourself. Closing your eyes. Being aware of your mind, where it's at. Be aware of who you are in the present self. Just breathe in naturally for you. Just allowing yourself this time and space. Allowing your mind just to drift off, just like the clouds. As we follow the clouds as they move on the sky. Just being aware of your breath. Bringing your breath into your body and welcoming your breath. And as you're allowing your breath to enter, be aware of your pores on your skin that also receive that breath. Be aware as you breathe in and breathe out. You become aware of your physical form. Being aware that you are where you are meant to be at this present time. In this dimension of yourself. And as you go through your daily life and the changes that are taking place, the shifts and the changes, the to-ing and fro-ing, be aware that it's changing you on many dimensions of yourself. And as you're there with your breath, and as you're allowing yourself this time and space, you become aware that breath travels down through your body, allowing that light of energy to flow through your body, all the way down through the trunk of your body, coming down to the soles of your feet. And as you place them on the planet, on the earth at this time, your soles of your feet become aware and bear witness to the changes on the planet. Feeling the intensity of the changes within the energy of the earth. And as you become aware as Mother Nature, she begins to make those changes, becoming aware of the earthquakes, the volcanoes, the rain, the water, the wind, how fierce Mother Nature is, how strong you feel that strength. As you allow yourself to feel nourished by the energy of the earth and the water and the rivers, as the earth begins to feel nourished, as you draw up the energy from the earth, as the zinging of the energy, as it rises up through the soles of your feet, sensing any buzzing or warmth or cold, or however the body begins to feel. You are interacting with the earth. You are witnessing the changes on the planet. Changes internally within yourself, within your mindset, within your cells. You become what it is that you think of yourself. And so with this knowledge, being aware of the changes that you are encountering, to emerge into who you are meant to become, welcoming the changes as the energy flows up through your body, as you feel the intensity rising up, all the way up through the stomach, coming up to the heart. And as you're allowing the breath from the heart and the lungs to expand, you become aware as you allow the lungs to extend, to feel into the energy of the earth, environment, and the atmosphere at this time. Be aware of the images of the trees, the breath, the breeze on the planet, the heat of the earth, the fluid, the waves of the ocean, the emotions of life as it moves through your body, allowing yourself to be one with the earth, the environment, and the atmosphere around you, being aware as you connect. And as you allow in yourself of the many particles that you are, allowing yourself to almost disperse into many particles, as you allow in yourself to follow the breeze and the wind, as you allow in yourself to soar above the trees, like the vulture with the strong wings, the eagle as she soars above the trees. And as you allow yourself the tips of your wings to touch the leaves of the trees, you see yourself flying and guiding within the universe, changing, transforming as your strength begins to change, feeling as you rise above the air, through the clouds, rising higher into the universe of light energy. As you begin to become aware of the change, you become aware of how your body changes shape and form, how you see yourself as like the dolphin that rides the waves upon the ocean. As you allow yourself to go deeper into the ocean, flowing through the waves, you are as one. Each and every one of us as we flow within time and space, like the turtle as she gently swims throughout the oceans, moving and flowing, seeing where she wishes to land and lay her eggs. And as she moves upon the shore, as she struggles to reach her destiny, she knows through her change and her struggle through life, she lays the new clutch of her eggs, seeing that the birthing of the new, and how she is aware by the moonlight how it will nourish her eggs. She sees the cycle of life and feels she is one. We're all one with the turtle, with the rebirth of the eggs, the shoreline, the oceans. We see, we feel the heat of the sand. We feel the heat of the earth. And as we are there within the earth, the strength, the fires that rise upon the planet, the changes within the atmosphere, we are aware of the great changes upon our planet. We're aware of the great fires that create changes. We're aware that new growth is here upon us at this time. It is not here for us to doubt or to fear. It is us here to move within the cycle of change, to allow ourselves to breathe in, to breathe out, to breathe in the old and the new, and to surrender and to let go of the old. We are part of the cycles of life, the cycles upon our planet, the seasons of change. It is time for that uprising of the collective consciousness, the thoughts, the feelings of who we are is now ready to be transformed, to change. And as we look down at the planet, as we step away and see the changes on the planet, that we realize that we are on a cycle. We can see the changes. We feel it within our pores, within our flesh. We are as one. We are aware of the planet and the unified field of energy, planet Earth, as she cycles, as she turns gently. We are part of this change. And every thought that we think and every thought that we feel becomes one with everyone on the planet, and beyond. We each of us are sending messages to each other. We are connecting more and more to those who are similar to ourselves. And as we connect to those individuals in our lives, we begin to witness the change upon us and our planet. When old moves out, new begins to move in. There is only so much the capacity that we have to hold on to what no longer is serving us. It is time for the new thought process, to know that it is the nudges that we are receiving from the universe at this time, being aware of those changes within ourselves, within our environment, within our bodies. We are on the season and cycle of change. Breathing in, breathing out. Be aware of who you are now. And as you are changing, welcoming in the new you, as your particles are changing, letting go of what no longer is needed, and the new that becomes more of who you are. As you are breathing, be aware of who you are. Be aware of the shape and form that you take on this planet at this time. Be aware of seeing yourself, the version of yourself that is waiting there in front of you. Be aware of that version of yourself, of who you want to become, and who that you are there standing just in front of you. The reflection of your life just waiting for you to reach out, to touch. See yourself, fill into that reflection, almost like your hand is reaching out, touching that inner reflection of your true self, but where your mind might sometimes hold you back. Being aware of that story that you are continuing to tell yourself. Surrender. It no longer serves a version of you. And as you begin to change, you begin to witness the changes in your life, seeing the differences of life. Being aware of your physical self, be aware of your breath, being aware as that eagle that you begin to fly back to earth, as you gently glide in, down around the branches, being aware as it's time, as you gently begin to surface, to come back to yourself, as you begin to become aware of who you are in the image of yourself. And as you begin that process of surrendering and coming back and finding that branch to sit upon, and becoming aware of your feet, your legs, as they begin to extend down like the tree, as they touch down onto the earth, feeling that earth underneath your feet, beginning also to become aware of that physical form as you have transferred, transformed, transmute. And as I begin to count to 3, you begin that process of becoming aware of your human self once again. 1, being aware of your breath as you breathe in and breathe out. 2, being aware of your physical form of your arms and your legs. And 3, wiggling your fingers, your toes, and gently coming back into your space. Coming back, come back wherever you've been, come back.